to my crazy family. Let's you go down, down. It's a city life in Dragon's Rock. Have some fun and be on the wild side. Feeling good in Dragon's Rock. Let me show you all around. Join me. Let's have some fun with family and friends. Let's you go down in Wacky Town. It's a city life in Dragon's Rock. Have some fun and be on the wild side. Feeling good in Dragon's Rock.
It's me! I got the day off!
Hi, Stan! That's great! Cut that out!
How did she know?
Experience.
Experience? You're right.
Stanley!
How does she do that? Yeah.
So what's the deal? Fired?
They don't pay me enough to fire me.
Well, how come you're sitting there making the room look so untidy?
If you must know, Solus has set me the very important task of getting his best rosette from the cleaners.
Ah, so naturally you're sitting here reading your stupid newspaper.
Stupid! You have no idea, do you? This is just not a paper. This is the Pyro's Fireball Centenary Edition.
And that means?
What is up with you humans? Fireball just happens to be the best game in the realm, and the Pyros just happen to be the best team in the realm.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is. And I'm going to sit here and read this from cover to cover before I go and get Solus's stupid rosette, and you're going to shut up.
Stanley!
Yes, dear?
I want you to talk to the twins.
Okay. Hi, kids.
Hi, Daddy! Stanley, this is serious. They have been going on all morning about no one being able to tell them apart and how they want to be different.
They're different, all right.
From each other. You can work this one out. I'm working on a potion to get rid of domestic pets.
Don't even think about it.
Now then, come here, you two. Julius, you know you're a unique and wonderful person.
Dad, I'm Julia. See, you can't even tell us apart.
Of course I can. Right, Julia?
What?
Julius, I meant Julius.
Julius. You always mean Julius. You prefer him.
No.
Then you prefer her.
No.
Come on, Dad. You have to prefer one of us, me or him. Yeah, is it me or her?
I'll tell you what. You two kids fight it out, and whoever wins, I'll prefer.
What? Cool!
Wonderful parenting skills there. Ever think of writing a book?
Yes. 101 recipe suggestions for cooking humans. No button, and I'm trying to concentrate.
What do you call this?
Well, I call it kitty dangling. And furthermore, it's illegal.
Thanks for all the help, Stan.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
That went well.
Go get rusted, Shorty.
Stan! Where'd he keep the wolfbane?
In the kitchen, on Jen's workbench.
One can always tell the character of a person by the company he keeps.
Did I mention that I'm trying to read?
Hey, you're running low on newt size.
Well, Well, I'll put it on the top of my shopping list. Peace at last.
Jan, how are you? Hello, Stan. Don't you have something important to do?
Yes, I have. So, if you'll excuse me.
I meant getting Solus's rosette. He wants it for his meeting with Humongous the Enormous this morning. If he doesn't get it, he'll get very angry.
How can you tell? He's always angry. He wakes up angry. He can't get any angrier. The only way he could get any angrier would be if he suddenly forgot to be angry, then got really angry with himself for not being angry.
Stan, you are the weirdest person I've ever met.
Thank you.
That's it. You're both grounded. And no, you can't go to the Kung Fu competition this afternoon.
But we were gonna get graded.
I said no. You can stay in your room until you've learned to behave.
I'm gonna miss those kids.
Jan,
Oh, hi, Marveline.
Drusilla Hoffmeister is giving a lecture, saying goodbye to stress and hello to indifference. She's going to explain all the causes of stress in our lives and how to eliminate them. Want to come? Or do you have to get permission from your Lord and Master?
Heaven knows I'm under a lot of stress here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What? I can't even get 5 minutes to read the Fireball Centenary Edition. Do you know what centenary means? It means I get to read this every 100 years.
Anyway, I'd love to come. But Stanley's home today, so I thought we'd get some repairs done and go through the tax returns. And those seminars go on all day.
All day? Oh no, sweetheart. I, by which I mean you, need your relaxation. You go with Marveline. I can look after things. Even though I'm up to my eyes with my paper, my paperwork.
Great.
Okay, but look after the twins, Stan, and don't let them out. They're grounded.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Oh, and give me something shiny.
Charming.
It's not easy being this sophisticated.
No, I can see you put a lot of effort into it.
You'd better believe it. Great. Now I'm hungry.
So what else is new?
Wow! I'm cutting my bread. 'Cause I got a knife. I fill up my thing with some sort of meat.
Well, might as well see what he's making such a big fuss over. Woo! Hoo! Uh-huh. Well...
Hey, what? Get out of my chair!
Can't you see I'm trying to read? You know these pyro guys sound really interesting. What does centenary mean? Get away!
Give me my paper!
Who's reading that?
Canned meat? Oh, great. Now I need more coffee.
I think the last thing you need is more caffeine. Come to Papa! Delicious. Aren't you going to share your sandwich? That's rude, Stan. Do you kiss Genevieve with that dirty mouth?
Stan! Wing of a bat! Wing of a bat!
Thanks, pal. Thanks. Bye.
That's it! I'm checking this place out for any more surprises.
Oh, I think you'll find one.
All clear here. No sign of anyone here. Finally. peace and quiet.
Dad! What are you doing?
Trying to read the paper!
Dad, I need to talk to you.
You know, I had a premonition that you were going to say that.
Dad, now come on, sit down.
Okay, shoot.
Suppose there was this hypothetical girl, and she sort of likes this hypothetical guy.
Oh, listen, maybe this is something you should ask your mother about. Or maybe Marbeline. Or maybe one of those teachers. Or that female dragon who we met once down on vacation.
No, Dad, it's not about girly stuff.
Phew.
No, I want to talk to you about boys.
I really do think you should speak to your mother. Or anyone else.
Dad, listen. Do you think playing hard to get works?
Between a boy and a girl?
No, between a lemming and a cliff. Of course I mean between a boy and a girl.
All right. Well, playing hard to get wouldn't work on me.
Why?
You see, I expect rejection. And when I get it, it comes as no surprise, and I give up. In fact, I couldn't believe it when your mother agreed to go out with me the first time. It took 2 meetings, a solicitor's letter, and a small mallet before I finally went.
Really? Well, that could explain why he's been avoiding me lately.
Who's been avoiding you?
No, Dad. Avoiding her. Remember the hypothetical girl? Mwah. Thanks, Dad.
I don't even know where Hypothetica is. What are you doing out of your room? Your mother told you to stay in your room until you learn to behave.
But we do know how to behave. We've always known. Yes, it's just that we chose not to behave.
You know something? That works on me. Why don't you try it on your mother when she comes home? But until she does come home, it's back to your room. Now come on, let's go. Get up there.
Oh, so, what have we got here? Say what you like about Stan, but he does make a great sandwich.
I could have sworn I had some sandwich left.
You shouldn't swear. It's rude.
Give me that thing.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Here you are, Mr. Hopper. Good, you're not busy, because I really need to talk to you. Okay, it's about this hypothetical boy.
Jeez, I didn't realize we had such a large hypothetical community in Dragon's Rock.
What? Anyway, this guy is being ignored by
Hypothetical girl! See? I'm catching on!
Mr. Hopper, please pay attention. I need some advice.
And you've come just to the right place. With my vast experience and knowledge. As I was saying, with my vast experience and knowledge, I should be able to sort out this little problem of yours about, what was the problem again?
Okay, the boy is being ignored by the girl, and he was wondering if he should, just give up on her or not.
Yes. Giving up is always my first instinct. Besides, it's much easier.
You really think there's no hope for me? Him.
Not a prayer. But it's funny you should bring this up. Earlier on, Zoe was talking about this other hypothetical girl. Or maybe it was the same one. I'm losing track. Anyway, Zoe was saying that this girl was playing hard to get. And
playing hard to get! Of course! That's just like her! Thanks a lot, Mr. Hopper. See you later!
Tell the next group of advice seekers to form an orderly line out there!
You're quite a role model for that kid, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
That explains a lot. Poor guy. Now, you are aware of something called numeric order?
Are you aware of something called the food chain? For the love of...
What
the chump.
Okay, I admit it. I was impressed by your, what did you call that knot again?
Short sheep shank.
Yeah, that. But you're still going to your room.
You have to admit that we're persistent.
Yeah, you must get that from your mother.
Read us a story? Yeah!
Oh, for Pete's sake! All I want is a little piece to read my darn paper. Is that too much to ask? Why? Hey, Tin Pot, shut up! I said shut up!
Dad, did you say we're not being punished anymore? And that we could go to the Kung Fu competition?
No! Now get in your room before I really get angry!
I guess you were right. It was worth a shot.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Really, you tin-plated jerk!
What was that all about?
You were snoring like a woodcutter saw!
Actually, that was a woodcutter's saw. I was cutting my nails.
Look, all I wanted to do today was to sit here and read this paper!
Wow, very ambitious.
Okay, so it's not very ambitious. It's a simple thing. I just wanted to read my paper without being assaulted and hassled. What?
Me? Hiccup.
We'll have them quietly.
I'm coming through.
Son of a...
I didn't know the Hydra smoked.
Can't you just shut your visor for 1 minute?
We forgot the chocolate sprinkles.
I know I'm gonna regret this, but what are you guys up to?
If you're that interested, we're working on a relaxation drink.
Yeah, but we're having a slight problem with the relaxation end of it.
Relaxation? Get out!
Hey, we're willing to cut you in on the profits.
Get out!
70-30, okay?
Out! Get out!
Boy, Stan, I think you really need our drink.
And stay out!
Well, at least your day hasn't been wasted.
I'm giving you fair warning, little man. Just one more word out of you and you're shish kebab.
You move like a one-legged monkey. Beware the sting of the one-legged monkey.
Well, how was I supposed to know that, Zoe?
Guido, all the signs were there. Are you blind?
Gee, I'm sorry, but I don't speak girl.
What's that supposed to
You
mean?
know, the secret language you girls use to mess up our heads.
Thanks, Marbeline. That was a wonderful lecture. I never realized how stressed I was.
I can only imagine the pressure you must be under here.
Well, it can be difficult sometimes.
I'm sure you could use a little more help around here. From you know who.
I feel wonderful now. I must teach those relaxation techniques to Stan.
Why bother? Mr. Laidback never seems to get worked up about anything.
What was that chant Drusilla taught us?
I'm at peace. Nothing can touch me. I'm at peace. Nothing can touch me.
that's
I'm
right.
at peace. Nothing can touch me. I'm at peace.
Nothing can touch me. I'm
at peace. Nothing.
You won't believe what a day I've had.
What a day you've had? At least you haven't had to deal with a pig-headed dragon.
Hey, I don't know what that means, but I bet it's not flattering.
You see? I warned you about him. A true gentleman would never argue with a lady.
Is this really any of your business?
Dare you speak to him like
Thank you, Genevieve. It's a good thing you stayed so calm.
It's all thanks to my relaxation lecture.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What a coincidence. We're working on a relaxation drink.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Really? I'd be interested.
Ladies and gentlemen! It says here in my very frayed and barely readable newspaper that dragons of a certain age are most prone to stress if they have an unstable or emotionally turbulent home life. Now, being a dragon of science, I can't offer you an exact description of stable and calm, but I imagine it might be something to do with a dragon being able to sit down and read about his favorite sports team. However, I don't think stable and calm has anything to do with your kitchen being blown apart by a wolf-bait using griffin toenail stealing, head burning, chocolate sprinkle eating Hydra. Or is it about being bombarded with questions about hordes of people from Hypothetica who may or may not be being ignored, stood up, or generally jerked around by other members of that race? Nor is it about having to choose between two adorable but hyperactive and incredibly annoying children. And I don't think domestic bliss can be achieved while living with a smart aleck, lazy human who should, by the way, be on the menu and not on my sofa, heckling and harassing me from the sidelines all day long. And finally, I know domestic harmony is not achieved by having some busybody harridan coming into your castle and telling your wife how great her life would be with just one slight adjustment. That she gets rid of you! And now, if you all don't mind, I am going to sit here and finish this newspaper. And if anyone dares to disturb me, I will not be held responsible for my actions.
Hopper! Where the devil is my rosette? I have been waiting all day for it. I had to go to the meeting with Humongous the Enormous with my second best rosette, while you sat there relaxing on your big fat ass.